Hi, my name's Arlene and I'm going to demonstrate a new twist on coffee. Now if you like coffee as much as I do, you're always looking for a new way of enjoying it. So I'm going to demonstrate cold brewed coffee. Now what you're going to start with is a jar. Now this is a 24 inch or 20 ounce jar. So it's not quite a full quart jar, and in that I'm going to put a cup of coffee grounds. Now that may seem like a lot, but if you think about it, it's about the same as 2 regular pots of hot brewed coffee. So you're just going to put that in the jar, please, and get it all over the table. Okay, so that's a cup of coffee grounds in my jar. And then to that, I am just going to add 16 ounces of bottled water. And it takes a little bit to get it to go in the grounds, but you can do it. Just slowly pour it in, the grounds will soak it up. Now this was a technique that we demonstrated at a program we had about a year ago. It was make it better and cheaper at home. So you'll be making your own iced or cold brewed coffee, and you'll be making it cheaper at home. There, we almost have it all in. So that's a cup of coffee to 16 ounces of water. Now you just put the lid on, and you just give it a little shake so that the coffee grounds are all in the water. And then you just let it sit for about 24 hours. Now I happen to have one that I did last night. So this has been sitting for almost 24 hours, just doing its wonderful brewing goodness. And what you're gonna do then is I have a sieve, and it's another coffee filter, and I'm just going to pour this coffee mixture through the filter into the measuring cup. So this is going to take a little while because it does take a while, so you might have to pour and then let it sit for a while and then pour some more and let it sit, and you can see that it is going through the filter into the measuring cup. Okay, so we've emptied all of the coffee mix into the filter, and it's slowly filtering through the filter. And this does take a little while, so you may have to leave it sit, walk away, do some other things, and come back as it drips. So we'll just wait for this to finish filtering. All right, now that did take a while, but it's well worth the wait. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to remove our strainer with the coffee grounds. Now don't throw these coffee grounds out. They're good for your garden, good for cleaning your garbage disposal. There are many uses that you can use for, old coffee grounds for. So don't throw them out. If you need any ideas, just come to the library and I'm sure we can find an idea for you. So now we're going to actually strain it again. Now this will go quicker because there aren't all the coffee grounds in them. So I have my funnel, and I have these, I'm not sure what they're called. They're coffee filters, but they're the kind cone-shaped ones. These were from a coffee maker at my house that I no longer have the coffee maker, so I use them for crafts. So now we're just going to take this lovely liquid and pour it through this coffee filter and back into the jar. I've cleaned the original jar that I had the coffee mixture in. So then we're just going to pour this in, and see, it goes much quicker this time. Now, as you pour it back into the jar, you're going to say, well, I didn't end up with a full 20 ounces. You won't have 20 ounces of coffee. You'll have closer to 8 to 12 ounces of coffee, but it's concentrate. So you're not going to just drink it straight like this. Since it's concentrated, you want to mix it in your drink about 1 part coffee concentrate to 2 parts ice and water. Otherwise, it would be quite a jolt of caffeine. So we're just going to finish straight. straining that. And this will take a little while, but not nearly as long as the first process. Now that has taken a little while too for all of that coffee to go through the second filter, but it has gone through, so we'll remove that. Now, when you do this at home, you'll probably end up with a little bit more because I've kind of rushed this process today. But here is my coffee concentrate. And like I said, you want to do 1 to 2 on coffee to water and ice. So I've got my little jar of ice here, so I'm just going to pour some of this wonderful goodness on here. Now you can add creamer, anything you want, anything you would normally add to your coffee, you can go ahead and add. And you've got your ice brewed coffee to enjoy. So thank you for joining us.